Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Oxygen Not Included Strategy and Tactics, Episode 4. So, when we last left our beheaded colony of the badass Lasso, we are busy making room, a bigger bedroom here, getting our stuff on here. Oh, looks like somebody else is ready for their hats. Let us see who it is. The bow. Yeah, the bow. You are a one-trick pony, but boy, howdy, do you do that trick really well. So, advanced research for you, my friend, because you need somebody with advanced research to be able to utilize the supercomputer at all. So, even if you don't go double science like I did, going at least single science is really important with your starting dupes. Otherwise, you're going to have an unhappy and unskilled scientist, and that'll just slow everything down, and you don't want that. Speaking of slowing things down, I need to slow down on my building here so that people can actually get stuff done. The other thing, and I had mentioned this briefly before, not on skills, under priorities, there is a setting, you click on this little gear here called Enable Proximity, and that it obeys your priority rules and the priority rules you set down here, but it gives a little bit more weight to stuff that is nearby. I'm still on the fence as to what's better to use that or not use that. It is off by default. Oh yeah, we have our thing here. Let us get cooking ingredients and edible down here. And we can deconstruct our original food bin because we want to move the food down where there's CO2 too, because that is sterile, therefore it will not go bad. Let's pause here and just do a mass planting here so people can maybe, hopefully, queue up their tasks more efficiently. As far as how many plants you need about 5 mealwood per dupe. So we're gunning for more than we actually need at this point, but that's never a bad thing. Let's be completely honest here. Alright, and yeah, the bow, now that he has his hat on, has gained some extra science points as well, so he's going to be researching extra fast here. Let's see, where is everybody else? Oh yeah, that's one thing I wanted to do here. We're going to get a bottle emptier right here. And we are going to deconstruct that tile. More on that later. Just want to cue it up before I forget about it. Okay, let's nix that right there. Aha! See, you did bring more than one seed. Good job. Thank you, Hiko. Oh, you couldn't carry enough for enough dirt for 2 plants. You had to get the extra 10 kilograms on a second trip. Noodle arms. Oh, hey, we got a seed. Excellent. Okay, that should get us the some of the oh, hey, look at what we got here. Free food. Yeah, let's mark all of these as please and thank you harvest. Now the shine bugs will munch on Bristol Blossom harvests, but they will not munch on mealwood. Now, having our farmer do this, not only are we going to be able to get this stuff here, but we have a chance of spawning an extra seed upon harvest, and that's based on the skill of the farmer. That's why I forbade everybody else from harvesting, because I don't want unskilled non-farmers to harvest the plants and therefore ruin chances for extra seeds. Thank you, Nathan. Alright, now, I forget what the seed chance is. Nope, no seed? Never lucky. I do want to make sure we get food in here sooner rather than later, so I'm going to kick the priority of this up one. Hopefully somebody is kind enough to go do that. Thank you, Larissa. Thank you very much, Larissa. Hopefully you go and... Oh, no, never mind. I mean, they don't go bad instantly. We got a little hang time for them. Any extra seeds? Nope, no extra seeds found elsewhere. Alright, let's speed you guys up. Still waiting on our expanded power, but I've kind of been distracting them with 11 billion things down here with the farms. But always good to get the farms going early, because the sooner they're in the ground, the sooner they can start growing and making us food and all that good stuff. Alright, let's Larissa? Oh, you're just chilling. I was about to say, it's like you can't be idle. No way that you're idle. Yeah, you're going to get that. Which I wish you would have taken them all in one trip, but whatever. Yeah, go ahead and finish up this water line here. I'm gonna remove this ladder. Once this thing is completely built, I'm gonna remove the ladder so we can properly seal this water tank off and just sort of use it as its own thing. Yeah, I know it's getting a little dicey down there. Just a touch. Alright, do we have any other extensive digging projects that we want them to do? Kinda, yeah. We could have you do this, Nathan. Yeah, let's do that. Oops, somebody else has a skill point. And, research is complete. Alright, we can get our supercomputer going. Let's see here. So again, our goal is, in this case, an electrolyzer, but there's a lot of steps that need to be gone through before we get to that. Let's see, filtration. I do want to go all the way up through decontamination. Not so much for the carbon skimmer, but for everything else that this place can offer. Yeah, I think decontamination is the correct answer here. Skills. Hiko, last person without a hat, now has our hat. And yeah, you're getting farming. You are getting our Framin hat, so we can get even better chances, and just in time for our first harvests of our mealwood crops, so because they have a chance of dropping seeds as well. This poor hatch. Not gonna be a happy camper here. Oop. And what do we got here? Thank you, Hiko. Did we get an extra seed out of that harvest? I don't think we did. That's okay. Still plenty of extra kilocalories flowing into the base. Oh hey, our first mealwood is ready. So Hiko, you're going to start getting real busy real quickly. Hey, you're finally building this little area. Good. Yeah, that opens up this whole area. I'm going to open up this little seed. Oh, we do have a mealwood seed. See, this is a quick and easy way to see how much you have of a particular thing. The other thing we could do here is flower pot. Let's get a little decor here in the bathroom. Because it needs it. Let's be very, very honest here. Eco. Oh, that's where the seed came in. Oh, do we not have the ladder down and far enough? I see bad things happening at this point. Wait, when did we get mesh tile? Let's get that going, like, right now. Because, Hiko, you might drown. She'll be able to save herself, yeah, with this ladder belt. Okay, phew. That hatch ain't gonna last very long, but that was a little close there. Sorry, Hiko. Almost killed you. Glad I didn't. Right, I'm gonna wait for this guy to drown, and then we'll harvest up some meat there. Let's get that briar seed going. All right, ventilation get. Well, we got a couple of researches. And actually, what I want to do here is I want to transfer my research station over here. So we are going to get you going over here. Because I want to get the supercomputer over here because it's closer to this. And we will be eventually needing that supercomputer. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Consumables. Meat is now on the menu. Meat is now off the menu. We want to be able to cook that meat. We're not quite ready to cook it, but we'll keep it in place, and I don't want anyone eating raw meat. All right. I think at this point we're good for. Let's get the rest of our farm tiles down over here. Get this the rest of the way down. Get this over here. And then when it comes to deconstructing, we want only buildings. We don't want to deconstruct the power line. We don't want to deconstruct the pipe. We just want to rip up the ladder. Oh wait, no, they haven't finished the pump yet. Never mind. Finish the dang pump. That's kind of the whole point. Yeah, once we get all this copper, we'll have more metal to work with. All right, we're building that place, which means we can deconstruct this one. A note about deconstruction: you get back 100% of the materials that you use to make it. So there's no real downside in terms of losing material. The downside for it is that it just takes time. It takes time to build the thing. It takes time to deconstruct it, and it takes time to rebuild it. So that's kind of where we are as far as you don't want to constantly be doing that, but once in a while, if you need it, that's fine. All right, we are just about ready for our next dupe. And we will draw somebody from our name in game patrons, see what gender dupe, and see what kind of skills we've got being brought to the table momentarily here. And it's perfect time, so let's take a look. Operating and cooking. I'm not liking that small bladder, though. Pufflet eggs. We're still not quite ready for puffs. I think Abe might be our dude. As much as I'm not a big fan of the small bladder, we'll give him an extra bathroom break in the middle of the day. But we do need a cook. We want to cook. But it will not be Abe. Jetstream, welcome to the team. And for your freebie starting skill, grilling, cooking, this is going to allow us to utilize the grill, which is going to be very important. And I've kind of set aside a little bit of it for it. Although I doubt we have the metal for it yet. Yeah, electric grill. We don't have 400 metal ore, which again we'll get this once we mine out all this copper. Oh, hey there. You guys need to be harvested. Oh, it's slow. Oh yeah, and let's do schedules. We do need a new schedule because again we only want people in pairs. So let's do this. Downtime. Work. Although Nathan's got the shy bladder, we actually might want to push it a couple of blocks ahead because he might need extra time in the toilet to do his business. So we'll do 1, 2, and then the rest of this would be work. 3 blocks of sleep, 2 blocks of leisure. I'll transfer Jetstream down to schedule 3 once it's in the work period because it would be silly for him to take a break as soon as he got here. 1 mealwood seed. Oh yeah, the other thing you gotta do is priorities. So Jetstream will give you an uptick here in operating. And actually, Nathan, why don't you just, because we need you to dig, yeah, we'll do uptick in operating, and yeah, you're gonna get double uptick in cooking. Anything else you should or should not do? I mean, everything else is pretty fair game. Yeah, I think we'll keep that as is. We don't need to go too crazy, and we don't need to go too crazy with hyper specializations either. Not yet, anyway. Thank you, Hiko. Get some extra freebie mealwoods here. Ooh, some extra mealwoods. Oh, and we got a mealwood seed with that harvest, too. That is most fortuitous. Let's finish off these mealwood plants here. Get all of these in the ground. Alright, yeah, I think we're in good shape now. We still have yet to build this freaking, what do you mean unreachable dig? What you talking about, Willis? Okay, there we go. See, you're working. He's working on it. All right, so there's that. But we're not quite ready for the supercomputer yet because we don't have it yet. Since we're not quite ready yet, let's change our research focus because I want both researches going on at the same time when we're doing a tier 2. So let's go and do another tier 1 because there's still plenty of tier 1s to do. Like internal combustion, that's going to be an important one. So we'll shift the focus to that so we can in good earnest be working on a tier 1 anyway. Are you going to finally build that battery? Yeah, look at all these harvests coming up. This is what I'm talking about. Now, a single mealwood plant will grow to maturity 3 times before the plant dies and needs to be replanted. At that point, you pretty much need to make sure you get seeds, otherwise you're going to run out of seeds. So this is... Whoa, 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 Jetstream, Jetstream, Jetstream. My buddy, no framming for you. I never I never barred new duplicants from farming. Yeah, no, skilled farmers only, please. Sorry, Jetstream. I know you wanted to help, but we need to maximize our seed generation chances. And that is through Hiko. And that is also why we opted to start with a farmer specialist. Thank you, Nathan. Oh yeah, we don't need to go quite this deep. I'd be content with it just sitting down here. Hey, we actually got the pump done. Okay, now we can deconstruct just buildings, these two. Because now we have the plugins for that, and that pump can start working when we're good and ready for it. Alright, so in our next episode, I think we're going to get our bathroom proper, like a real bathroom up and running here. Actually, I have an idea here for this. Let's pull you up. Nathan, what are you doing? Nathan, please don't. No. No, Larissa, you are not sentencing Nathan to death. Ah, for Pete's sake. Okay, now we go through here. Oh, an airflow tile. That's what we want. Eco, what you doing, girl? Seriously, what are you doing? Oh, for Pete's sake. And yeah, you're going to pick up the dirt. A little 80 kilograms of dirt. Alright, will you get your... You guys are being silly. Y'all are being crazy here. Alright, well if you're gonna build it, go and build it for Pete's sake. Just freaking do it. I'll hold off on capping that off until you guys get that out of your system. Is this thing starting to crack? I guess we can do one more tile down here. We'll find a more efficient way to do this soon enough. Anyway, as I was saying, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!